Welcome everyone to the one and only Space Travel to Humans area. Please make sure you are seated and please grab all popcorn, all snacks, and enjoy this movie at home or in the movie or here at VVS. Once upon a time, there was one guy that lived in space. There might be more people than just this guy, but he only knew himself. He loved space. But one day, stuff got weird. The sky turned green, then it turned blue. The planets turned yellow, and then the planets went away. Then all stuff was going away. Then he traveled to his ship, and then he activated it. He was driving the whole thing all through space. Then he suddenly landed in the real world. He was wondering where this place was because he didn't know, but we do. And he was shocked, and he knew, and he finally figured out where he was. He was in the real world. He was so panicking. He was so panicking that he just walked back and forth all through the glassland. And then he was so panicked that he walked all through the glassland back and forth until he finally found buildings back in the distance. Then he walked there. He finally made it. He was wondering where everyone was. He's wondering. So, he got back into his spaceship. He tried to get out of this city, but he was flying, tried to get back to space, but he's crashed again. And he couldn't believe that he landed back in another city. Then after he crash landed, he exited the ship, and then he got out and it started raining. He wondered what rain was because it never rained in space. So he ran around his caution cone, and suddenly someone walked in. After the person walked in, he felt devilish that he wanted to prank that person, but he is gonna do it. So as his prank, he was gonna set off the bomb on the person that entered the city. He walked over to it, and the bomb had said happy birthday on the front. So he gave it to the girl, and then it blew up, and then she fell asleep, and she dropped the bomb. And then he walked back in and holded the bomb and it exploded on him. Then he fell asleep. Then the police came. So the police came, and then the guy got arrested. After the guy woke up, the police took the bomb, and then the police and the bad guy walked away because the bad guy was getting arrested. Many years later, one fearsome bear found the bad guy's ship. So he powered it on, step by step. But for some reason, he thought that the blue one had to be pulled because he thought that blue was better than red. But then he figured out that red was the only one that was supposed to be powered up. He kept driving it and driving and driving and driving and driving until he made it to space. space! Then the bear finally made it to space! He was so happy that he finally made it to space because it took 55 hours for him to drive here. He loved that gravity was not working. He just kept jumping and jumping super high. One time, he jumped up and he fell because gravity was not working. So when gravity was working, he tried to go and go, but he always fell down like he did in Earth. The reason why gravity was working was because the moon was passing by. The moon went down and down and down and down until it landed on his planet. After the moon landed on his planet, he was gonna walk over to it and then just flew out of here. So he does not see it anymore. So he got into the ship and then he powered it up. He kept driving and driving and driving and driving and driving and driving until he landed back at planet Earth. So this guy never lived on planet Earth, and now he loves planet Earth. It was so beautiful, and the last thing he had to say was, "I'm never going back to Jupiter again." Then he sprayed his home out. He kept jumping of joy. He was so happy that he took off his mask. But his face did not change because he was still mad at that Jupiter was his home. His family lived there. He wished he could tell his family to come here at planet Earth, but they would never believe him. The bad guy that was in jail this whole time that we've been in a ship and traveling around the world, he finally got out. And then the bear and the bad guy finally met. And the bear took the bad guy to the bad guy's ship because the bear found the bad guy's ship earlier. So, before they walked over to the ship, the bear said, "Will you come to the ship that you built? And I found it when you were in prison. And do you want to have a disco party in it?" And then the bad guy said, "Absolutely yes!" So they had the disco party. But the bear did not want to dance because he had his helmet on. Then he started dancing. They had the dance party because they were having so much fun. Thank you for watching. Please watch again from the beginning. Thank you for watching Humans to Spaces Areas /bear/humans friend. Please watch again. Bye.